Hi, and welcome to Step 3, a print for every space. You're going to love this one. Think about your home. Where do you spend most of your time? Where do you go when you want to be with others? Or when you want to be alone? What are the active spaces in your house? And where are the quiet spots? All of those spaces influence your life, and it's only natural for you to want to use them to your advantage. When photography is a life passion, as it is for us, we truly benefit from seeing our photos regularly, which is why wall prints are so powerful in our homes. It's also why in this part of Lesson 2, we're going to get into the practical nitty-gritty of which photo size print will look best where. It's time to take away the guesswork and get to the fun of actually getting our photos on the wall. Now, you're going to hear me say this a lot, so I'll just start with it. There's a simple rule of thumb for sizing furniture and photos. Photos look best when they're between 2/3 and full size of the piece of furniture they'll be hanging above. But if you have a bare wall with no furniture around, go ahead and go crazy and get the biggest photo print you want. However, if you're going to be hanging a photo near furniture, it's generally best to stick to between 2/3 and the full size of the piece of furniture. So let's take a look at some examples to really see what I mean. First of all, above the couch. In many living spaces, and certainly in my home, the couch is a natural hangout spot. It just seems to naturally draw people together, making it the focal point of the room. That makes it a no-brainer for hanging a photo that you want to enjoy regularly and share with others. So to hang a photo above your couch, get out your measuring tape and figure out what 2/3 of your couch would be. For this example, this couch measures 84 inches, or about 213 centimeters long. So it'll look best with a photo print that's at least 2/3 of that length, or at least 55 inches or 140 centimeters long. Of course, the height of the wall print is a matter of personal preference. Let's take a look at a couple of options. This is how it would look with a 20 by 60 inch photo by exposure. Good, right? Here's how it would look with a 40 by 60 inch photo print. Nice, yeah? But above the couch isn't the only place wall prints will look great. Let's take a look at some other examples. Photos also look great in the dining area. I don't know about you, but I spend a lot of time around my table. Well, actually, my whole family spends a lot of time there. That's why a dining area is a great location for photos that show what matters in your life. If you want to hang a photo aligned with your table, again, get out your tape measure and measure the length or width of your table, depending on where you'd like to hang your photo. And then look for prints that are at least 2/3 that size. Similar to the living and dining areas, a kitchen is often full of life. Mine certainly is, and therefore it's also ideal for a photo print because it's good to hang photos where they will be viewed frequently, where you go in your house. Well, how about a hallway or a staircase? These spaces are sometimes overlooked, but they can be the perfect place to hang photos that remind you of what you love in life. I recommend hanging several smaller size photo prints, which can help to create a spacious effect. Here you can see what it looks like with photos that all have a common color, which creates a simple, calming look. You can do the same by using photos with a common theme, or all from the same family photo shoot or vacation, for example. And don't forget the bedroom. Bedrooms are the most intimate spaces in the house, and photo wall prints can help create an instant atmosphere. If you're hanging a photo above the bed, remember to look for print sizes that are at least 2/3 the width of your bed. Of course, photo prints also look great out of the home, in offices, shops, or even other places of business. You and I, we're people who are visual learners. Everyone is. So large photos are an ideal way to convey your business priorities or simply to show off your products to customers. In sum, your photos will look great throughout your home and beyond. In Lesson 3, all about resolution, we'll get into the specifics of how a photo's resolution can affect your photo print and how to make sure that you have the right resolution for the print size that you want. See you there.